Hi Cancer, welcome to your December love reading. This is for singles and for couples, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on for you all. So we're going to start off with singles and couples. I will have your reading halfway through and you can just click on the timestamp down below to see your segment. And of course this is also for sun, moon, and rising. So the first thing we're going to start off with is the romance deck. We're going to use the romance deck to just kind of pick up some of the biggest energies, and remember, it may not resonate with everybody, but if it does, well, how do you like them apples? So let's take a look. Oh my god, I am corny. I am so corny. Oh my gosh. My husband always tells me I am so corny, and you know what? I really am. So let's take a look and see what's going on for single Cancers for the month of December. What's going on for single Cancers? Please go ahead and show us. We are looking for the biggest energies for single Cancers. Letting go of control issues and loving yourself first come up as the biggest themes for Cancer. So with the letting go of control issues, let's actually take a look at this storyline first. Okay, we're going to do this one and then this one after. But with the letting go of control issues, you know, you may have in your mind a way something needs to develop between you and somebody. For some reason, I felt Scorpio energy really strongly along with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? You may be kind of feeling as though the ball is in their court and you may be wanting them to reach out to you. I feel as though they've got some personal reasons as to why they haven't connected to you right now or why they're kind of holding back a little bit. But yeah, definitely Six of Cups reverse. This could be someone from your past, okay? Because I feel like Cancer is, you know, during this time, really reminiscing about somebody. But the thing is, this feeling and this emotion and this memory, it's very bittersweet because of everything that has happened between the both of you. I feel like this is probably an ex, just based on what I'm seeing here. Could be earth sign, could be fire sign as well. And I look at this and I see you wanting things to manifest between the both of you, okay? Or honestly, it could be someone wanting things to manifest between you and them. It could be someone, you know, maybe an ex-partner that is very nostalgic for you. This individual feels as though the both of you had such a psychic connection, such a soul-mate connection as well. They feel like what they had with you is very different than anything else that they've ever shared with anybody else. They want, I feel, they want to be that person in your life, okay? So for my ladies, this person wants to be your man. They want to be the person that you rely on. For my men who are watching this, it's like you want to be that man for this individual. You know, you want to be that person or that masculine, strong energy. The Nine of Pentacles, I do feel as though it is highly possible that the both of you are single at this time. And I feel like this individual is spending a lot of time focusing on their career, on their business, on growing themselves. I see a lot of financial independence here between this, for this person. Yeah, so whoever this individual is, and I pick up Virgo as well too, you know, there's a lot of people coming up for Cancer, so it could even be that you've got multiple exes who are being very nostalgic about you. You're like at the top of their mind right now, or you know, maybe you have a couple people that you're like are on the top of your mind right now. But as I look at this, I do see that there's been a break in conversation. So I feel like whoever this individual is, you're not talking to them right now. If anything, you're hoping that there is some type of communication this month. I will say that I feel that there could be some type of communication between the both of you. Because with the Page of Wands here in the High Priestess, you're 100% accurate that there is some type of telepathic communication going on between you and this person. You're thinking about them or they're thinking about you and you're picking that up. You're picking up on that energy. Or maybe you're dreaming about them. But I do feel like they're also thinking about you a lot. It's interesting because it's like the both of you are on two different sides of a wall, both reminiscing, but there's not a lot of action actually being taken. So it's almost like this whole thing is just happening through psychic communication, telepathic energies and waves. But I feel like someone here is like, you know what? I don't mind being the one to reach out. If you are thinking about a Taurus, an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, I feel they're going to reach out to you, okay? I think any of the other signs, they might internalize it a little bit longer. You could always check back for your December mid-monthly reading to see if there's any updates on that. But at least from now until the mid-month of December, I feel like this person and you are both just carrying on this telepathic communication between each other, okay? So yeah. So again, with the letting go of control issues, you know, you may want this to materialize or manifest ASAP, but you may have to, especially with that hermit energy, you may have to kind of respect the process, respect that this person needs a little bit of time on their own. This person needs to focus on themselves. The Nine of Pentacles came up, so this is very much like independent energy. I'm going to put all my energy into myself, not selfishly, but just because, you know, the first person you've got to feed is yourself, right? Unless you have kids, but you know, or how about this, you know, if you've been on an airplane, the first person you've got to put the oxygen mask on is yourself. And I feel like that's what this person is doing, okay? All right, so if you didn't resonate with that, we're going to check out loving yourself first. Going right back to the same analogy of, you know, being on the plane and you got to put the mask on yourself first. So let's take a look at this. So Cancer, this card says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You know, what this kind of reminds me of, the energy it reminds me of is like when you're like, when you try to kind of just, is it bluff? I guess kind of bluff a little bit towards somebody and you're like, yeah, it's cool, it's whatever, you know. I am dying to call you in a day, but I'll call you in 3 days, you know, just to kind of seem cool. Like there's something about that like nonchalant energy that actually makes you even more attractive to the person that maybe you're vying for. I will say that by not being needy, I know, and it's hard for me to even say that because I'm a very needy person, but like by kind of feigning nonchalance and indifference, it actually is going to make that person want you even more, okay? So just to let you know, you don't need to call or text them every single day if you're in something that's new. Let it breathe. Let it breathe a little bit, you know? If you bake, you know, if you're baking a bread, you put the yeast in, you gotta let it rise, right? You gotta let it rise for an hour or 2 hours. You don't want to rush the process because if you do, you're not going to get the best quality or the best performance out of what you're baking. There are certain things in life where you need to let it breathe. You need to let it rise. And for all of you who don't bake and you're like, what the hell are you talking about? Well, I guess that's between me and my bakers then. But there are certain things you need to let just set, you know? So when I look at this energy, it's like, yeah, you might have went on a date recently or something like that, but you don't need to call them again tomorrow. Like, let it, you know, be the cool one here. Like, let it sit for a little bit. Let it sit for a couple days. Have faith that they're not going to run away just because of a little bit of time and space. I think it's healthy as well because you want to savor every moment of this connection. You don't want to run it down or bog it down with kind of just like, you know, you don't want to bog it down with like quantity conversation over quality conversation. That is so important right now. This may not always stay true. This may not always be the case, But in this very moment, for those of you who are single and maybe talking to someone or about to connect with someone this month, remember, quality over quantity. So even if you only talk to that person 3 times a week, quality over quantity is so important. It's going to make you look very independent. It's going to make you look, you know, very secure, very confident. Sometimes, unfortunately, when we are reaching out all the time, it kind of makes us look like we're trying to fill a hole within ourselves. Like we're trying to, you know, eagerly, oh my gosh, can't say it, but eagerly seek attention. And there's just something that's so attractive about someone who is okay taking a little bit of space, you know? I know, like, for me personally, as a woman, I always hated when guys were, like, very, like, aggressive towards me. I actually like when a guy is very aloof, okay? I like a guy who is aloof. I think it's a turn off when people are just, like, always trying to get at me, and I'm like, oh, like, give it a minute. But then again, I'm a Virgo, so I'm the hermit. So go figure, right? I'm the hermit, so that actually makes sense. So let's take a look at this for my beautiful Cancers. Yeah, I get that, like, it can be definitely like a risk. You know, it can be kind of risky to give something space to breathe, but I feel like you're going to be perfectly okay, because look at this, the 10 of Swords, which is about endings. It is about, you know, feeling like, oh my God, I lost this person to someone else, or I lost the situation because of something I did. This card is reversed, so this is showing that this is not going to happen. So if your fear is that this person will walk away from you if you give something space, you are so far from the truth, okay? So you can relax, you can breathe, it's okay. You're allowed to do this. Because I feel like, you know, it's time to kind of turn the energy back on yourself. Magician here. So whatever you want to manifest out of the situation with this person, you will be able to accomplish. But with the Wheel card coming up here on the Loving Yourself First, this card coming up reversed tells me that, you know, Cancer, you are so sweet and loving and amazing, but I don't think that you spend enough time on loving yourself. I think sometimes it can be very easy to put that love energy out onto other people, but I think it's time for you, at least in December, to really, like, harness that energy in for yourself and allow that person to also point their energy towards you rather than you pointing all your energy towards them, you know? Yeah, Death card reverse, 10 of Swords reverse. If you put yourself first, if you put your goals first, you're not going to lose this person. In fact, I feel like you're going to pull them in even stronger. And it's not aloofness. I know it's not aloofness, but it kind of appears so, and let's keep it that way. It's kind of a cool vibe. It's not going to push this person away. It's only going to make this person want you even more, okay? So just do it. I know it's hard sometimes because you just want to be like open arms and hugs, but allow yourself to feed yourself, okay? You need to feed yourself because otherwise I feel like your energy is going to be kind of off or drained or just not at full capacity. And every interaction you have with this person, you want it to be at full capacity. You don't want it to be at like 70%, 60% because you're drained. Take that time to self-care, take care of yourself, and that is what's going to actually make you look even better towards this individual, okay? So I love you guys so much. I hope you all enjoyed your reading. If you did, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, or share. If you would like to see a little bit more about what's going on for you in December, you can check out your moon or your rising sign as well. All right, so take care, everybody. And, and if you would like a personal reading, links down below. All right, so bye, Cancer. I'll see you guys back hopefully for your mid-monthly. So now on to couples. So coupled up Cancers, what is going on for you for the month of December? What are the biggest energies? Just so you can see, you know, is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? Like, what's the biggest energies for my beautiful Cancers? My coupled up Cancers, what's the biggest energies? Okay, so the heart is being a little bit wild this month. Cancer, I feel like for some of you, oh my gosh, like emotionally and romantically, you're feeling like you're wobbling a little bit, you know? There's a sense of like, I feel like I'm wobbling. I feel like I'm being pulled. The thing about Cancer is that your heart, you're kind of like at the mercy of your heart, because your heart is what always comes through first. So if your heart is being pulled one way or the other, it's hard to tell it no, because the feeling is powerful, overwhelming, compelling. And I feel like for some of my Cancers here, even though you're coupled up, you, for this month at least, you're thinking about the past, or you're thinking about somebody new. All right, let's go ahead and pull some cards. So the first one we got here is release your ex. So for some of my Cancers, you're still kind of thinking about an ex during this holiday season. For some of my Cancers, I'll address you all later. You guys are perhaps catching feelings for somebody new. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. So for my Cancers, you're with somebody, but for some reason, you're still kind of stuck on a sweetheart from the past, you know? You haven't fully moved on from them, and you're thinking about some of the holiday memories that you shared with them. You can't seem to help yourself. You can't seem to help yourself. Hermit reverse. Could be a Virgo. Wow. So if we're looking at who this individual is, I pick up Virgo, and I also pick up Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, okay? I look at this energy and I feel as though there's something that is lacking a little bit in your current relationship. And remember, this is not for everybody, so I could be reading for a Cancer who's like, girl, I'm super happy in my relationship. And I'm like, I believe you, honestly. But, you know, these readings are typically for people who are going through something. So, I don't know, I'm happy for you. But as I look at this energy, I look at my Cancers who are still kind of hung up on some of the beautiful memories from the past. I think that for some of you, it's hard not to think about it, because some of these memories are really stand out. You know, you might be, I honestly, I feel a lot of comparison. So it's like comparing your current partner with someone from the past who really kind of went all out. And I feel like you're letting your mind wander. Like, I feel like you're not worried about your mind wandering to these moments and these memories. I feel like you're encouraging it. You want to go down these feelings and down these memories. This person, whoever it was very generous to you. They were very giving, they were very loving, and they were very easygoing, I feel. Why are you thinking about this person? Why is this person on your mind, whoever they are? Why is this person on Cancer's mind? Four of Wands and the Fool and the Empress reversed. So I feel like this person is on your mind recently because, you know, as I look at the Fool card reversed, I think that some of you sometimes wonder if you... I don't know. Cancer, let me know. Comment down below, because I'm feeling these energies, but as a Virgo, I'm like, I don't get it though, but like, let me know. But I look at the Fool card and I'm like, for some of you, it's like you're wondering if you made a mistake, okay? I don't know if what's Cancer feeling about their current partner? Your current partner, I feel for some of you, is someone who is very independent, someone who is very confident, and I think that Cancer likes to feel needed. Cancer really likes to feel needed by their partner, and I think that for some of you, your partner is someone who really kind of just embodies this energy of like, I can do it by myself, I'm independent, I don't need nobody, and I think that makes you feel a little bit I don't think insecure is the word, but it just makes you feel a little bit like, well, damn, you know, I want to be more needed. You know, your partner's just so bold and courageous without you. It makes you feel like you want to feel as though your partner can't live without you, basically, you know? And as I look at this, you can't help but go back to maybe an ex from the past because this person made you feel that energy, that feeling of being needed, that feeling of like you heal them, you fix them, you know, you're there for them, you comfort them. You love that. You love to feel needed. And I feel like your current partner isn't letting you feel that. They're being too independent, too strong. Where, you know, there's nothing wrong with being strong. But I think that for you, again, you like to feel needed. So as I look at this, I feel like you're looking back into the past because you are reminiscing on that energy. It may not even be necessarily that person you're reminiscing on, but it's that feeling that you got that makes you reminisce and go back to that time period where you felt super needed and super wanted. Okay, so some of my Cancers will definitely be going down memory lane. So the next thing we're going to take a look at is new love. Okay, we're going to look at new love, and this card says someone new has stirred your feelings. Okay, someone new has stirred your feelings. So let's take a look at this. Angels, please go ahead and show us Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Someone has come into your life, or somebody new is coming into your life, which definitely is going to spell some drama because this is a couple's relationship reading. So please show us what this is all about. Yeah, look at that. Third-party situation. Third-party situation. We've got number 3 here, the 3 of Wands. Okay, I feel like it's already been started because we do have the dominoes here. So we're seeing that like someone has already pushed the dominoes. It's already falling into place. It's already been in motions, whatever this is. This is not something that's just getting started today or next week. This is something that's already been in progress within the last couple of weeks. With the Emperor here coming up, this could be with an Aries or a Taurus, or someone that makes you feel as though you are helpful, you are needed, and you are wanted. This is only a symptom here. This is only a symptom. This is only a symptom. I feel, and what I mean by a symptom is that for my Cancers going through this process, it's not that all of a sudden you just decided, oh, hey, you know, let me have a third-party relationship situation, love triangle. This is because you've been feeling underappreciated. This is a big theme I've been getting with Cancers or Cancer couples. Just feeling like not appreciated enough and appreciated enough. Somebody told me, please enunciate your words. I don't blame them. I agree with you. But yeah, so this is because you have been feeling in your relationship unappreciated. And look at the 7 of Swords coming up. 7 of Swords, new love, and the Lovers card reversed. 3 of Wands, third-party situation, Lovers card reversed. I want you all to know, as beautiful as the Lovers card is upright, because it talks about soulmate, twin flames, a fated relationship, amazing sexual chemistry. When this card comes up reversed, it actually talks about choices. It talks about being torn 2 ways when it comes to love. It talks about being torn between 2 people. It talks about choices. And we have the 3 of Wands and we have the 7 of Swords, which is about deceit, sneaking around a little bit and cheating. And when these 3 cards are coming up all together like this, you cannot tell me or change my mind differently that this is a third-party situation, okay? This could be with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Taurus, even Gemini possibly with the Lovers. But this here tells me that with the Lovers card reversed in the 4 of Cups, Cancer is desiring strong emotional, sexual compatibility, sexual, you know, being heightened sexually and emotionally and romantically. And I feel like for my Cancers, this new love is coming up because you have been desiring this, but in your current partnership, you feel like you haven't been getting it. So it's almost like, you know, the bored housewife or whatever, you know. their husband is out, you know, traveling for half the year, and they're just there not getting anything back from them. So there's a little bit of a sense of like Cancer's been bored emotionally and romantically for a long time. And I think that for some of you, you're starting to feel some type of spark right now, and you are not afraid to chase it. You're not afraid to go after it. So definitely love triangle, I feel, for Cancer this month. And I feel, I feel like it might start to materialize in a more serious way. So if it was just all in the mind at first, I feel like there's going to be certain actions that take place this month, where you're going to start to see it materialize in front of you. Okay, so Cancer, you're getting what you want. You're going to have to eventually make a decision about your relationship if this is you. And if it's not you, no problem. Chances are, you know, again, these are just general readings. So if you would like to know a little bit more, or maybe this didn't resonate, remember to check out your moon or your rising sign or your Venus. In any love reading, you can check out your Venus and it'll be pretty accurate as well. But yeah, guys, take care. Love you all so much. Good luck with everything. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. Bye, guys.